Hello everyone, I'm Master Elson11 and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom Hero Mode. Last time we took on the Eldin Temple in the Faron Wetlands, getting ourselves the very first sanction in the game. Now we're ready to continue onwards and make our way up for the Eldin region, which is just west of Hyrule Castle, or I guess more so northwest, but it's still pretty much west of Hyrule Castle. And then the final area we'll be taking on in the series is going to be the Little Nehru Mountain, or the Holy Mount of the Nehru in other words, which is north of Hyrule Castle. And yeah, I'm going to be exploring this whole area, this whole part of the map, getting it covered, and going to be heading off to the Eldin Volcano, exploring that area this episode. As last episode kind of screwed up because I accidentally deleted the file of the Faron Temple, me recording the whole episode on that. I already went over it, 2 videos. I don't feel the need to talk about it for a 3rd video, but still, I just want to mention it. Yeah, I had recorded the entire Faron Temple video, actually deleted the video file because I thought YouTube had uploaded it, and it hadn't, so I had to walk through the temple, not even do the puzzles, but just explain them, and that was that episode. This time, this file will not be deleted. I will be ensuring that the file is uploaded to YouTube before I delete it whatsoever. Well, not really delete it, but store it. Because I store the video file and then I delete it because I don't need 2 copies. I don't need a copy on a flash drive, and then you guys get the gist. Anyway, here's Hyrule Ranch, an area that has some side quests. You can get yourself a horse in Echoes of Wisdom at this area, and yeah, horses are pretty helpful in this game. Granted, I barely used a horse throughout this game. Even in the Blind series, I only used a horse for like the mini games. I barely used it throughout the game. I wouldn't mind using one to trek throughout Hyrule and trek around the map and this game, but maybe I'll do that in the future. Maybe after the Eldin Volcano Temple, I will head over to Hyrule Ranch and we can get ourselves a horse. So yeah, that can be at a later point though, because for now I want to focus on the story and all that for this game. I want to focus on the story points for this game, for this walkthrough. Then maybe I'll do a couple side quests and get a horse just to trek around easy. Even though we're so late in the game at this point, we're pretty late in the game at this point. Could have done this much earlier on, but up here is, well, an area that we all know and love. Yes, Kakariko Village. The village that is in many Zelda games, and yeah, one that we know well. What I'd like to think mostly from Ocarina of Time. Now let's go and head up here, and well, here's these soldiers are talking, so let's go and see what's going on. Oh, Princess Zelda, hello. I'm here on the King's orders to help look into the rifts. The villagers say the rifts have appeared on Eldin Volcano and up in Goron City. Apparently the Gorons haven't been spared in all of this either. The Gorons have always been good neighbors, but we're pretty worried about them. They got a new leader recently, but that's all we've heard. We don't know how to help them. We'd love to help them with the rift, but we're not cut out for the terrain of monsters up there. That does appear to be all we know, Your Highness. The Gorons will probably be able to tell us about the large rift. Probably try, more than likely. And here's a side quest. This is getting a cat and getting a cat outfit in the game, which isn't the most useful. I don't need it for story purposes, but I won't be getting it. But here we're on the Eldin Volcano Trail. Wow, that's a big mountain, but there should be somewhere I can make a rift entrance up there. I wonder where we can find the Gorons. Well, I'll try to be somewhere along this volcano, as the rift on Eldin Volcano is our next main quest objective, which is the next main, well, rift quest in the game. As we make our way up to Goron City, speak to the Gorons, and to let them know that we know that crap isn't okay. Things are not alright, and we are here to assist them. Now, I genuinely was about to go in the cave because I'm having the A Link Between Worlds mindset right now because I did restart a file on A Link Between Worlds. I started playing through A Link Between Worlds on my 3DS again. You guys know the 3DS I've used in previous videos, like my red new 3DS XL. Yes, I have been playing A Link Between Worlds lately, and needless to say, I've been getting a bit addicted to the game again. I miss the game. I'm really happy I went back to it because it's a great Zelda game. I love it, and just I wanted to come back to 2D Zelda because I'm LPing Echoes of Wisdom through this walkthrough. I also wanted to play A Link Between Worlds again because I'm an LP on the channel. It wasn't a great LP, mind you, but it was an LP with pretty crappy camera quality. Either way, let's go check out this rift as well, and let's go ahead and mend it. Seeing as how we're already pretty close to Goron City, there isn't much doing in Volcano, to be honest. There is preparing for the rift and whatnot, so there is that. There is a good portion that we're doing this episode, but making our way to the Goron City is the easy part. That is the very easy part. But here we are in this rift. I do want to mend, and yeah, 5 areas to be exact, so it shouldn't be too bad. I don't want to take too long with this stuff because I do want to get to the gist of this episode sooner rather than later. And, okay. Bird decided to blow me off the platform. Very kind of... Really? You know what? You know what? Okay. You know what, buddy? Cry about it. There. Jeez. Very rude. Yeah. This Guido decided to blow me off the platform so he can die. And that is that. Now we can use our crow, or really any flying echo, like a bird. Any bird echo you find throughout the game, you can use for these, so don't worry about that. What I would worry about is the fact that, well, just these guys. You want to be careful of them because they will hurt you and they suck a lot. Now, here is the first one we can get. And, of course, there are 4 more. Shouldn't be too bad, to be honest. It's not a terribly hard rift to mend. The problem for me is the rift enemies, as exploring the rifts themselves to get to these locations of Tri's friends, that's not the hard part. The hard part is ignoring the rift enemies because they will deal crazy damage and they are so aggravating. Not gonna lie, they're just very annoying. Trust me on that. Anyway, let's go ahead and use this. And yeah, there's a fire wizard which we could use for later on, but I genuinely don't see a huge point in getting the fire wizard because, again, we could use him in the playthrough, but there's not a huge need for him. Now, there is this man right here. So, let's go ahead and kill him, and there you go. That's another one of, let's call it Tri's friends. I mean, literally, they are Tri's friends that we are rescuing. That's the 3rd one down, 2 more to go in this rift. Then, I'm going to make my way up to Goron City, and we'll explore that whole region. Now, for this, I do believe we want to actually hold on. I think, yeah, I know exactly what we want to do. Make our way around here, and yeah, this you want to be very careful of because, yeah, it's not terribly kind. Here's this, the second to last. Now for this final one, it's a bit more tricky to say the least. And okay, wind, stop. Just stop. No. Okay, really, Case? Screw you. The fact dealt 2.5 hearts of damage is just crazy. And okay, it's also crazy how I not even died, fell into the lava there. Let's go ahead, pop some boulders down, and there you go. This is the final group of Tri's friends. So now we can mend this rift on Eldin Volcano. See it now, and also with that camera angle. It's a cool 3D look as Zelda's model. Pretty cool and interesting. But let's go and leave Tri and his friends to mending the rift. So we're gonna mend this rift, get the crystals, head off to Goron City, speak to the Gorons, learn of the problem with the rift, make our way to 2 areas, being the Lizalfos Burrow, and I actually forget what the other area is called that we want to head to, but one of them is Lizalfos Burrow, the other one we want to head to as well. Head both those areas and prepare for the next temple of the game, which is, in my opinion, the easiest temple in this game. Besides, of course, the first time. I mean, the first temple in any Zelda game is the easiest temple in the Zelda game, and seriously, I just know we're that close to the next level up on Tri, but we should be good with this next rift in the game, or even another smaller rift. We should be good to get Tri up to level 7, and then, yeah, we also have 20 crystals, so we can use those to upgrade something of our choosing. Now, what do I want to upgrade? Well, obviously our sword energy, so I will be right back and let you guys know how it goes. And I did have to warp back to Kakuru Village because we don't have a warp point on the volcano yet, so I couldn't warp back there. But all I did was I upgraded my energy gauge to level 4, the max level you can upgrade it to in this game. And with that, now we have a fully maxed out energy gauge. So now we can use Sword Fire form for a bit longer. So yeah, it's not too bad. Now what's left is pretty much upgrading our sword to be the highest level it can be for the extra added damage. And of course we have plenty other things. We have plenty else as well. Let's go ahead and use our Crotula. Never mind. I was gonna say use our Crotula to... Okay, there we go. Able to use it this time to make our way over. Let's go and grab this chest, which will give us some monster stones, or just a monster stone to be exact. Not very helpful, but it's not the worst either. I'm gonna be very careful, or not careful at all, because I'm not careful. But, well, right up here is where Goron City is located, as this is the next city slash town of the game. And the rift is located just pretty much on the center of the volcano. So let's go head up here and speak to this Goron. Oh, this is bad. This is real bad. Zelda, do you think this is one of the Gorons?
Hi.
A Hylian? Oh, welcome to Goron City. But there's no time for hellos. A rift sprung up and a bunch of my friends fell in. And on top of that, Dustin fell in after. He shouted that he'd save our friends, but he got too close, and the rift swallowed him up. Oh, Darston, and you just became chief. Let's get to work, Zelda. Wait, you say you can fix rifts? Then maybe you can save my friends. Hurry, follow me. So now we want to follow this Goron into Goron City, as we can assist them with mending the rift, and well, it seems there's one right in their home. Thanks so much for helping us. This is the swallowed Chief Darston and our friends. Well, where's Papa? Please do something, anything. We already tried everything we could think of. Well, we will do just that. As the certain Goron City shouldn't be too bad. I believe this is a 3 group of try rift, not even 5. So yeah. This rift, just gotta mend it, and then we'll be able to rescue the chief of the Gorons and a bunch of their friends, and then move on from here, and yeah, just continue on with this story. Actually, it's 4 areas, never mind. So it's not 3 areas, it is 4 areas. So I was incorrect there, my apologies. But the first group of tries friends we can locate is just right inside of the Goron pot. It'll likely remind you of Ocarina of Time. As in Ocarina of Time in the Goron City of that game, well, there was a Goron statue where you would chuck a bomb into it, and if it exploded, the Goron statue spun around to undo a happy face, then you'd get yourself a piece of heart, and that was in Ocarina of Time. And I guess that is a cool little reference. You can think of it as a reference from Ocarina of Time if you want to. It doesn't have to be, but you can think of it that way, certainly. But to me, it's a cool reference, honestly. To me, it's a pretty cool reference. Seeing the Goron pop from Ocarina of Time in this game, just with a different functionality, it's interesting. Now, what we want to do here is hop up these, and just like in the blind playthrough, I forget that this wall is climbable, so we don't need to create a platform. I forgot about that yet again, but you know, you live and learn, and that rock is trying to kill me, but don't worry, he won't be a massive issue. Just ignore him. He won't be able to hit you with his bombs. Now that is another part of where Troy's group of friends is located. All we want to do is go ahead and grab, say, an old bed, go ahead and just stack them up like this, and there you go. Now just jump along, and there. I'm pretty sure you didn't even need to do that. I probably just made it harder than it needed to be, but you know what? Oh well, solution still made. Problem still solved. Now, that is 2 of the groups that we needed to find. We're halfway done. Next one is located right up here. If I could make my way up here without this guy bothering me, thank you. There we go. That is the second to last group. Now we have one more group of Trice friends to locate to mend this rift. Where are they located, you might ask? Well, that's a good question. We'll make our way all the way down and to the south end. And here's the final group. And now we can mend this rift as well, rescuing the Gorons in their main homeland area of Goron City. And we can rescue Darston and, of course, all the Gorons that were sucked into said rift. And I believe this should give us 2 might crystals because it's not a major rift from a temple. It is just a minor rift from a city, literally Goron City. If it's a small area like Hylia, or an area that is not tied to the story, like if it's not a temple tied to the game's story, then it will not give you as many might crystals as a reward for mending it. It will give you less might crystals. I've mentioned this before in my blind LP. I just feel the need to mention it again for those of you who may not know. Also, Try's at level 7, so we should be, yep, a little bit past level 7. Of course, we still got plenty to do, but with that, now we also have the cost of enemy echoes reduced again. So object echoes, their cost will not get reduced. It's only enemy echoes. I know I've mentioned this stuff before in previous videos, but in case you haven't watched those, I'll mention it here in this episode, that the cost of your echoes, if it's an object echo or just an echo that isn't an enemy, then it will not have its cost reduced. Only the echoes that are enemies, their costs will be reduced. But that is the only echo that will have its cost reduced. And also, here are the Gorons, rescued from the rift. Everyone's back and the rift's nowhere in sight. Yes, she did it. She really did it. Yeah, what happened? I remember there was a rift, but when I went to check it out... Thurston, you made it back too! Yeah, so the rift's gone and everyone's back? How? That's the Hylian, she's the one that saved you. You did? Thank you so much. What's your name? It's Zelda, Princess Zelda of Hyrule. Princess Zelda of Hyrule? Really? It's a pleasure to meet you, wow. I'm Darston, the, recently appointed chief of the Gorons. And, who's your floaty friend? I'm Try. Try, huh? Nice to meet you too. Wait, what? Where's Papa? Papa's gone. Huh? Wait a sec, I don't see Elder Sylph either. What? Hang on, Elder Gold said he was gonna stop by the quarry for some rock roast. Yeah, another Sylph told me something seemed off at the Lizalfo's burrow, so I went to check. Chief, what do? We gotta find him. Give me a second to think. Can't just search randomly, gotta do something though. Better check the slate again. Chief, everything okay? Yes, here we go. Listen everyone. I'm gonna find our friends, myself, so you all should, wait here. Nuggets of Wisdom number 32, don't stop when it's go time. He's gone, just like that. What do you say about Nuggets of Wisdom? Is he okay? Thurston sure seems different from the leaders of the Gerudo and Zora, huh? I wonder where he went. Well, he seems to have ran off, so let's go follow after him, as he seems to be following a Nuggets of Wisdom, which is actually a rulebook from his father. It's go time, but where do I go? I gotta find everyone who's missing, but how? Maybe I should consult the slate again. Think. Oh, hi, again. Darston, what's on your slate there? Oh, it's the Goron Chief's 56 Nuggets of Wisdom. There's 56 mottos my father left for me. I kinda rely on them. Your father? Yeah, my father was the previous chief. He's not here anymore. Is there anything else you'd like to know about my slate? It has 56 mottos? It's all his advice about how a Goron Chief should lead. Without it, I couldn't even sleep at night. Is there anything else you'd like to know about my slate? I think I'm okay. Even with Dad's instructions, I'm still... me. I know I should act more confident now that I'm chief. Darston? We've been going around mending the rifts. We're looking for a big one nearby. Do you know where it might be? The biggest rift is at the crater, but you can't get close because of all the poison gas on the way. Wait, I once heard there's a shortcut to the crater somewhere. A shortcut? That's promising. I don't know the details, but Elders Gold and Sylph might. Promise, they're both missing. Oh, what should we do? Hang on a sec. Could you two maybe help me look for everyone who's still missing? I know I'm chief, but I don't think I can do this by myself. There's a lot of ground to cover. So the others were supposedly headed to the Rock Roast Court in the northwest and the Lizalfo's Burrow to the north. Got it. Okay, let's do this. Where should we start? Maybe Nuggets of Wisdom number 8? No, not 52 either. Psst, Zelda, he's doing the thing again. Maybe we should head out first and let him think? Maybe try, perhaps we should, and that is what we are going to do because obviously he is in his own kind of trance, recalling his Nuggets of Wisdom his father left him, as he seems to be pretty nervous as the chief of the Gorons. though we really shouldn't be. I mean, there's nothing to truly worry about, but make our way all the way around here, and, well, here is a warp point here in Eldin Volcano. There's a piece of heart there. There's also another piece of heart that is near this cave that we can grab, so we do want to get it. And actually, I'm actually curious, we are close to getting another full heart container, so let's go ahead and make our way up to that heart piece, because I really want to get it. Because, I mean, why not? We could use the hearts in hero mode, especially on hero mode. But here is the piece of heart, so we just need 3 more, or 2 more, and one of them is going to be located right over here. As I said, so that this is where the Lizalfos Burrow is, by the way. Make our way just east of it, and you'll find it handy dandy. Now, the problem is that these guys are going to be very annoying. The Octoroks, that is. So, they're going to be a very big nuisance. To avoid them and easily get yourself a piece of heart, make your way around here, and right from here, go ahead, just place down some bed echoes, or not, because this Octorok freaked me out, because I was scared. And there we go. There's another piece of heart for us, so now our HP is refilled again. Now we can go back to this warp point. And with our HP being at full, we don't got to worry about enemies damaging us, at least. Probably not. Probably. No promises. But you can ignore these Octoroks. I'm going to face them because I don't like them. And I want them to leave me alone. Or not. That's something too. Alright. Well, that's something. Question is my crow going to get the Octorok or not? Okay. Okay. That's cool. That's real cool. Alright. So whenever crow attack this Octorok, and oh my god, this is... Oh. Okay. Never mind. My crows are living a very sad okay, you know, I'm not gonna bother with the Octorok. Oh, I can bother with him off camera. Yeah, my crows were not having a good day. Anyway, here are the Elder Gorons. I believe Sylph and Goal. I'm here. What's going on? What happened to them? What's that, Dorson? Is that you? Elder Sylph, what are you doing here? We've been so worried. I heard there were these new Dark Lizalfos about, so we came to have a look. We were gonna get rid of them, but they were real tough cookies. We had to retreat, so we're waiting in our best defensive position in case they attack. Maybe you should have just headed back? Though I've never heard of Dark Lizalfos before. A new species or a sudden evolution? But what would have caused it? Everyone would feel safer if we got rid of these new Lizalfos, but I'm no hunter. Maybe there's a nugget of wisdom for this. There he goes again. But unknown dark creatures. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Zelda? Absolutely. We gotta take care of them, and these Lizalfos are no normal Lizalfos, as they are Rift Lizalfos. We've seen plenty of Rift enemies. They are like purple and they're darker colored, so it's really no huge surprise. But let's go ahead, have our guy take care of Lizalfos, and this is not the Dark Lizalfos, but this is just a normal Lizalfos. As of course the Dark Lizalfos, you cannot learn the echo of them because they are Rift enemies. You can only learn echoes of normal enemies. But just take these guys down. Should be pretty simple and easy. Just take them down, and you can continue on and make our way off for the Dark Lizalfos. And here is a stronger version of the Lizalfos, being a Lizalfos level 2, I believe, or level 2. Yeah, I believe this is a Lizalfos level 2. Those are level 3, which you can get in the Fair and Wetlands. Though it really does kind of depend. I believe you can get those level 3 in the Fair and Wetlands. It does depend though, depending on where you're getting it from. But just go ahead and take these guys out, and we can learn the Lizalfos, which is again the level 2 version of the Lizalfos. Go ahead and just spawn your echoes continuously, and there we go. With that, the Lizalfos level 2s were taken down, and now we are ready to continue on and make our way off for the Dark Lizalfos. Princess Zelda! Whew, I caught up. You took care of them already? That was so fast. But I got a strange feeling there's more up ahead. It might be dangerous, but I can't keep relying on other people's help. Zelda, you've done so much. Let me go first from here on in. Nuggets was number 26. You can't lead from the back. Well, it seems Darson relies a bit much on those nuggets of wisdom that his father gave him, but I mean, if it helps him, it helps him. Make your way in here, though, and here are where the Dark Lords Alphas are. Zelda, look! Those must be the Dark Lords Alphas the Elder Sylph saw. They haven't noticed us. Can we sneak attack them somehow? It's probably safer than attacking them head on. Maybe the Slay has some advice for this. Nuggets of Wisdom number 8. Don't look down, look up. Look up? Whoa, there's some bows in the ceiling that look about ready to fall. Wait, I just got an idea. Based on the Great Cave structure, my weight and speed, if I just... Okay, I've got this. Yes, just like I calculated. I got some of them, but there's still a few more to deal with. There aren't any more rocks we can use in the ceiling. Is there something else we can do? Well, there's something else we can do, which is, well, literally just killing them. So, yeah, that is the solution. You just want to kill those alphas. Now, I'm going to go ahead and have my guy target on them, or get targeted on them. And, okay, you know what, those alphas? You want to be annoying? Fine, then. Try me. Come on. Ow, my god. Dang, jeez. Okay. Okay. Yeah, these guys dealt a lot of damage, so they will two-shot me, unfortunately. But all we need to do is just wait it out, and eventually we will be able to take them out. And I'm going to go ahead and take him out. I'm going to go and help out my Echo here. And there we go. We took down the Dark Rift of those Alphos. Whoa. Yes, that's the last of them. You're amazing, Zelda. Let's go tell Elder Sylph. Really impressive that you two handled those Alphos. Gotta admit, I wanted to be the one to do it, but I suppose we can all go home at least. Wait, Elder Sylph, before you go, can I ask you something? Do you know about the shortcut that leads to the crater? Oh yes, the shortcut. Now where was it? Can't recall a thing, I'm afraid. I see. Well, thank you anyway. I want to say, Darson, I'm really impressed with how you're doing so far. I had some concerns about how you'd take to being chief, but you're proving me wrong. Oh, and Nicole might remember that crater shortcut you're after. Anyhow, if you'll excuse us. They left? Just like that? I really thought he'd know, but maybe I'm not cut out for this like Dad was. What do you mean? Well, my father was strong, dependable, everyone respected him. But, Darson, you helped defeat those monsters. Only because I had my dad's sleigh. I can make calculations, but I don't have the skills to really unite people like he could. I told him I could do this, but I'm scared I was lying to us both. Sorry for making you listen to all this. Let's head to the Rockro's quarry. Hopefully Elder Gold is there safe and sound. What would Dad do? Which one was the best at a time like this? Darson's fretting again. Indeed, Darson is. He seems to be relying on his father's mottos quite a bit. Though we can't really blame him too much. He is a new chief to the Gorons, so it only kind of makes sense. But let's go ahead and just place down our water block echoes. As I said, place down our water block echoes without the Octorok taking it down. And actually, I'm going to be right back. Okay, all healed up now. Let's make our way off for this next location, which is just west over here. So let's go ahead and also create an echo of this platform, which is going to be very useful for what's up ahead, which is the Lava Rock Echo. This is pretty useful in the Elden region of Echoes of Wisdom because you use it throughout the game to traverse your way through the crater to get to the temple itself. You generally use it quite a bit, but here is the Rock Roast Quarry, and this arguably is the easier section of the Elders. Tired. Hungry. Sorry I'm late, Zelda. I got all lost in my head again. Huh? What's going on over here? Darston, is that you? Yes, Elder Gold. Glad to see you here after all. Oh, I was here all right. I was about to snack at some rock roast deep in the quarry when, whoosh, a rift opened. We got out of there as fast as we could. But now we're too tuckered to move, and I didn't even get any roast. I'm starving. A rift in the quarry? So it's not safe here either. Oh no, what if it starts spreading? Would we be able to escape in time? If they're too tired and the rift, rock roast, dangerous, but... Well, whatever else happens, these folks need some rock roast. Let's see, the path is this way. And we want to follow after Darston to get some rock roast and bring it to the elders. Now, what I am going to do is go ahead and take out this guy, because, I mean, it's a pretty useful enemy. In my opinion, actually, I believe we haven't already learned, never mind, it just fell into the lava, so I thought we hadn't learned it. But the echo will just spawn as it did right here. If it just fall into an abyss, it'll just spawn back over into the nearest platform, and it's as simple as that. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this guy in here, so that way he can't bother me in the lava. And also the Octorok, I'm gonna drop him in the lava, so he can't bother me either. Ah, Zelda! This is a rock roast, one of our favorite foods. This will put some rock in the walk of any Goron. So we gotta deliver some to Elder Gold and the others. They'll be all better after this. Nuggets of Wisdom number 11. Choose stuff before you do stuff. The fresh rock roast is the best, but which one to pick? They all look the same to me. Zelda, maybe you can help him carry some rock roast? Well, let's do exactly that, as we want to learn this as an echo. For what reason? Genuinely no idea. It could be useful against enemies, but all we want to do is literally just bring this along to the Elder Gorons, and this will help give them their energy back. So we should be good to go once we bring this rock roast to them. So all we want to do is bring this over, and of course the Octorok is being rude as per usual. Of course he is. Yeah, Octoroks are very annoying enemies. I hate them in any Zelda game. God, freaking me out in the walkthrough. I swear to God, Octoroks. That's succulent aroma. You brought me a rock roast? Oh, thank you. Wow, that was delicious. Thank you so much. I hope you'll bring some of the others too. And well, we will do exactly that. Now we need to bring some more rock roast for the other Gorons. 2 more pieces, though. Well, spoiler alert. We only need to bring 1 back over to the Gorons. We don't need to bring another one over, not 2. We only need to bring 1, as Darston will bring the other one over for the last Goron. So this is the last one we got to carry over. It's not too tough a quest. The most annoying part is literally just the enemies, especially the Octorok. Because the Octorok is incredibly annoying. In any Zelda game, in my opinion, I hate Octoroks. I hate them. I have hatred for them in any Zelda game. Whether it be A Link Between Worlds, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, Echoes of Wisdom, any Zelda game, I hate Octoroks. I truly do. But here is the rock roast. Darston is bringing the last one over. Left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. Nuggets of Wisdom number 2. Get your hands moving and your head will follow. Zelda, how'd you carry that over so fast? I smell rock roast. It's rock roast. Thank you. Whew, that was delish. I'm ready to go now. Thanks a ton. Now that you're feeling better, Elder Gold, can I ask you a cool question? We need to find the shortcut that leads to the crater. What was that? Oh, the shortcut. Now let me think. You know, I can't remember for the life of me. Oh, I see. Anyways, thanks for coming to our rescue. You know, I wasn't too sure about the leadership shakeup, but you're doing great. See you around. There they go. I really hoped he'd know, but things don't always turn out the way you'd like. Are you okay, Darston? Yeah. I appreciate Elder Gold's kind words, but I don't know if I agree with him. What do you mean? My father was good at this, but since I've been chief, it's been nothing but chaos. I'm a warrior, and I've only ever been good at studying. I'd be useless without my slate. I'll never be a great chief like my father. But I don't want to give up. I'm not going to be the kind of chief my father was, and that's okay, because I'm not him, I'm me. And I'll do everything I can to help everybody. After everything that's happened, it's okay to do things my way as chief. Zelda, let's head back to Goron City and speak with the elders again. I've got a hunch talking more with Goal or Sylph might jog their memories. Meet you there. He seems like he's doing better. He does indeed, as he seems doing a lot better. Let's head back to this warp point. Maybe go back to Goron City, as we need to let the elders know that we need to make our way off for the Volcano crater, as we mostly know the creator from, I like to think, Ocarina of Time, as the creator is a thing in other Zelda games, but I remember most from Ocarina of Time with the Fire Temple in that game, but I don't know, maybe that was just me. Huh? So you don't know where the shortcut is either? Nope, not a clue. I would've thought you'd have remembered. Now what? If I remember, I don't remember. What else do you want me to say? Other goal, other self, there's something else I'd like to ask you both. What exactly is the shortcut to the crater? It's a path used by Goron chiefs back in the day. Only after going through its trials and cleansing in the crater could a Goron become chief. The custom faded long before our time, though. Purified themselves in the crater to take on the title of chief. So the shortcut is related to the chiefs, but that's me now, isn't it? Or Dad? Oh, Dustin, your father, that's it, I remember now. Your father once said something about blocking off the path in my room. Come to think of it, I reckon I heard him say something like that too. First I've heard it, let's go check it out. It's up here, this way. Darston, he said something about a portrait, and he's gone. And we want to follow Darston to the Goron Chief's room, as, again, that will lead us to a shortcut to the Eldin Volcano crater, which again will lead us to the next temple, which is the Eldin Temple. Wow, this room was such a mess. Someone must have tidied it up for me. See that behind me? It's a portrait of my dad. Doesn't he look impressive? But that made me promise I'd change this portrait one day. You'll have to hang one of yourself when you're chief. So proud, so sure I'd grow up like him. I've left his out, but I did promise, so I have to do it eventually. But never mind that, for now we gotta find the entrance to that shortcut. And well, for the entrance to the shortcut, use bind onto the screw, and this is the time to take it down, so crumble it goes. Huh? The portrait! Oops. You know, this is just like one of my dad's mottos. Nuggets was number 34. A breakdown can lead to a breakthrough. But more important, I think you found that shortcut. Let's go. I think it's time to head through the shortcut and off to the crater because, well, we need to make our way there anyway. So, looks like the path picks over there. Now we just gotta figure out how to get across. The best thing for a time like this is, Nuggets of Wisdom number 819. If you can't fly, borrow some wings. Never knew what Dad meant by that one. How do you borrow someone's wings? Well, the phrase of that means create another bird echo and use it to fly along. Yeah, pretty simple. Zelda! That was amazing. You're brilliant. I don't think I can use that trick, but I'll find a way to catch up with you. Go ahead without me. Alright, yes, now it's time to explore this crater on our own, and Darston will catch up with us eventually. As at this point in the game, yes, it is time to explore this crater and venture off on our own to the temple. Now, if you do recall, well, we learned, the lava rock echo, which is, again, very helpful. It is very helpful for specifically this portion of the game, and of course the temple as well, as we do need to use this echo in order to progress on and of course solve these puzzles. You can learn it here as well, so if you didn't learn the lava rock echo yet, then there is a rock down there so that you can learn the echo and utilize it throughout this area. I will say, this is definitely not the easiest area. It can be tricky, absolutely, and okay, I was hoping I wouldn't get harmed there, but you know how it goes. Okay, I hope I don't die in this area, because if I do, that would be really okay. I'm gonna heal up real quick. Alright, made it across. I just used my rock platform there, jumped onto this one, and here we are. Now, for this portion, it isn't too bad. I believe you can just use a Strangula and it should be all good from there. I like using a Strangula because, I mean, I just like it as an echo. It's pretty dang useful and it's pretty damn nice as well. Now, the trickier part is this, as you really just want to get your Strangula echo up and over and okay. Was hoping that wouldn't happen, but you know. Crap happens. Now, we just want to leave our Strangula echo like this, and there you go. Pretty simple, of course. The lava will eventually burn it, unfortunately, and yeah, it'll make it so you can't use that strangely anymore, but onwards we go through here, and well, seems like our path is blocked. Hey, Zelda! Whew, I finally managed to catch up. Uh-oh, there's a giant rock in the way. This path hasn't been used in a while. It probably fell at some point. Leave this to me. Alright, Darson, let's leave it to you. Based on the size and type of stone, the angle I need to use is... okay. Take this. Didn't work as well as I'd hoped, but the results still fit my calculations. Zelda, we haven't known each other long, but this slate, it's like a map from my father. So the idea of not having it around anymore makes me pretty nervous. But with all we've done, I've realized there's times when carvings on a rock aren't enough. I'd leave you help me figure things out. The words on it are valuable, but I can't be a great chief while I'm staring at a slate. To be a great chief, I have to keep my eyes up to see what works best for me. So let's try something different. Goron Chief's Nuggets of Wisdom number 56. Ha! Get creative with what you've got. Your slate. Wasn't it really important to you? Yeah, but I'll be alright. I can still use nuggets of wisdom my father left to help me do things my way. The Darston way. Besides, I've got all my father's mottos memorized by now. Sorry to keep you waiting on my big insight. The greater's just up ahead. It seems Darston's really made a breakthrough. It's nice to see him more confident. It really is, and honestly, I really like Darston's character development. Just Darston's character development, with him from Goron City to how things end up here with him destroying his father's slate and now having his own set of rules and doing things his way as the Goron Chief. I love his character development in this game. Honestly, all the characters' development in Echoes of Wisdom, I love it. The storyline, everything, is just really progressive, and it really shows how much they change throughout the story and how they learn. And I love that in like any video game. I love seeing it, especially in a Zelda game. But, well, ew. So this is what you were searching for, huh? The last few missing gourds must be in there. How can I help? This looks like the central rift in the area. All the little ones nearby are likely spreading from here. So if your friends are super swallowed by any of them, they should turn out to be men this one. But, Darson, only the two of us can go inside. You helped so much already. Please wait here. Alright, I wish I could do more, but... Princess Zelda, try. I know you can do this. I'll open the rift entrance now. Stand back, Zelda. And well, let's try open up this rift in the Eldin Volcano crater, which will lead us to the next temple of the game, which is the Eldin Temple, the fire temple of this game. Hope you enjoyed this one out because of wisdom. This time I won't be accidentally deleting the file. Either way, hope you enjoyed this one. But you should leave a like down if you enjoyed this one because of wisdom hero mode, this walkthrough. Subscribe if you're new and you want to see more content like this if you want to continue tuning in for this walkthrough. And just thought this would be a general guide to help you out throughout the game, especially with the story and any puzzles for the story. Then click on that bell and turn on post notifications by clicking it all so that you are notified whenever one of these videos goes up, or really any video of mine. Hope you all enjoyed, and also next time I Wisdom Hero Mode as we continue onwards and make our way off and take on the Eldin Temple and mend the rift in Goron City / Eldin Volcano. See you all then. Peace out.